Crypto market update for August 11th. Bitcoin is back over 120k, Solana is looking promising, and Ethereum is rock and rolling. It just hit 4,300 this afternoon. Hopefully I'm not jinxing it again. Last time I said I was bullish on Ethereum, it cheated from 4k all the way down to 3,300 in 5 days. This market will humble even the most experienced of crypto investors. We are at a critical time in the market. In my opinion, we're entering the fourth quarter, which is where the most amount of money will be made. Bitcoin bottomed in September 2023, so we've been in a bull market for nearly 3 years now, and in that time it went from 15k all the way to 123k today, which is nearly a 700% gain. That's not nothing. My point is, everyone should start to think about their strategy for taking profits. For me, I'll never sell all my crypto, but the market does work in cycles, and we're nearing that euphoria stage, which is hallmarked by that blow off top pattern you usually see at the peak of every bubble. I think Bitcoin at least needs to hit 160k, which is where I'll consider taking profits. But until then,
I'm not fucking leaving.
Ethereum is looking incredibly strong here. 4k was a huge psychological barrier, and we rejected this level on 3 separate occasions over the last 2 years. We've now blasted through it, and there's not much resistance between here and all-time highs, which is 4,800 from 2021. My old mentor used to say, the bigger the bottom, the bigger the bang. And that was his way of saying the longer the consolidation period, the higher the upside is. So if Ethereum does rip past all-time highs, I mean, we could see some crazy things happen. Institutional investors are snapping up Ethereum at an alarming rate. There are more and more companies that are copying the MicroStrategy playbook, ones like SBET, which are issuing shares, issuing bonds to just buy a ton of Ethereum, billions of dollars worth, and put it on their balance sheet. Last week, we got regulatory clarity on the status of crypto staking. It was deemed not a securities activity, so this is good for the ETFs. It means that in the future, they might be able to pay out real yield and dividends from the staking activities from the coins in those ETFs. Good for Ethereum, good for Solana. On August 7th, Trump signed an executive order opening up 401ks to allow them to invest into private equity, real estate, and cryptocurrencies. That's 8 trillion in assets that could start buying into crypto. The crypto space is accelerating, so hit the like button and follow to stay on top. Peace.